Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and the most reliable mug coins on the market. And don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 5% off. The link for their website will be right at the top of the description. Are you looking to take your Madden game to the next level? Look no further than Civil.gg for the best ebooks on the market. Choose one of 2 membership options, and don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 25% off. What's going on, guys? For our second gameplay of the day, we are looking at the brand new champion Alvin Kamara, or Alvin Kamara, however you want to say it. And if you did miss the earlier gameplay, the Tyree Kill gameplay, we'll leave a card for that video in the top right now. But yeah, here's Alvin, man. And the reason why I love Alvin cards, if you played Madden 21, you probably used Alvin, or you've seen, what Alvin can do when he is the top back in the game. And it is just ridiculous, man, how EA 2 years in a row has absolutely just stacked out Alvin's cards. So yeah, last year in Madden 21, we had the Ghost of Madden present Alvin, and then he had a +1 for like a 5 touchdown game. I believe that was around Christmas, or if it was the day before Christmas, I don't really remember. But then he had the +1 on top of that, so he was even faster. And then yeah, then we had a limited card, and I feel like usually EA wouldn't have given Alvin a +1, but they literally had no choice, because that man, I think, may have went for like 4 or 5 touchdowns, which is just ridiculous against the Vikings. But here we are, Madden 22, another stacked Alvin, and Alvin is literally a one-man wrecking crew because he can do everything. Catch passes, run dudes over, make dudes miss, break tackles, and he's tied with Chase Edmonds for the fastest running back in the game right now. So if you need a running back right now, I mean, Alvin is the clear-cut guy. I mean, the card, the power-up is a little bit expensive because of this card right here. His Gridiron Guardian card's going for about 200K right now. So if you have this in your binder, maybe you want to sell him. But I mean, going for about 250, which, I mean, even not powered up, the card's still pretty solid. So maybe you want to just buy the card now, or do the set for him now, then kind of hold off on the power up until that price will inevitably fall, or probably back where it was before. But yeah, this card, man, he is beautiful, and I just cannot wait to use Alvin. I loved Alvin's cards so much last year, and I thought maybe this year they were going to juice out Dalvin Cook or juice out CMC, but nope, they wanted to run it back with Alvin, man. And I don't blame them. They knew this card was going to sell packs, because people who play Madden 21, they know how dominant Alvin can really be. Like I said, this guy can literally do everything. So here are Alvin's abilities. In the X Factor slot, pretty standard stuff. Freight Train does get, some receiving back X Factors, but here we go in the first slot. RB Apprentice does get Backfield Master here, 1 AP in the third slot. Probably that's the move for this guy, because me with a high round master quarterback and with how overpowered running backs out of the backfield already are, maybe I could go Backfield Master, because it also, I believe it does also add, yeah, it adds better route running and catching. So it's not only better hot routes, it's also, yeah, it's also, better route running and catching. So it's kind of like Route Tech or Slot-O-Matic out of the backfield. So I'm probably going to use Backfield Master today on Alvin. I don't think that, Jukebox is really worth it. But yeah, I'm probably going to go with Backfield Master on him. And if you want to run Jukebox or Spin Cycle, then I would just get an evasive back. But I mean, I guess you don't have a choice if Alvin is the guy you want. But here is Alvin powered up. By the way, here are the stats. 94 speed, just absolutely ridiculous. 96 break tackle does not even make sense to me. And any new abilities? I don't think so. Oh yeah, maybe Leapfrog, maybe like Route Tech, maybe Slide-O-Matic 4 AP. A bunch of abilities that don't really matter. Oh, he does get Human Joystick powered up. Do I try? Am I gonna try Human Joystick? I'm gonna try Human Joystick today. Only 4 AP? Alright, let's hop into the gameplay. Very interesting, yay, very interesting. Okay, so while we are loading in here to game number 1 with Alvin, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. About 50% of you guys who watch the videos are actually not subscribed, so of course, if you are new here, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, especially with, the Zero Chill, Christmas content, playoff content, all that crazy content coming over the next couple of months. Make sure you are subscribed with those noties on, because there's going to be a lot of gameplays, a lot of tier lists, a lot of, all that good stuff that you guys all love. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. But yeah, here we go. Let's hop into it here with Alvin, man. We still got Robert Hunt. And yes, if you are wondering, I am trying a Human Joystick. So the deal with Human Joystick is, it's not that good on next gen. If you play current gen, it's probably as good as it was in 20, if not, 20's joystick was a little bit OD, but Human Joystick is definitely still a good ability. I actually am happy that it's not like 10 AP like it usually is, because usually they just juice it for no reason at all. But I'm happy that right now it's just not that way. So we're gonna go right here to an angle route here to Alvin. Get him open here. Here's the joystick, and it works all the time. And yeah, again, it's not that good of an ability on next gen, but if I can figure out a way to use it, maybe. Maybe, yay. Maybe it's good this year. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet this year, but I used it last year and it definitely wasn't worth it at all. It really wasn't. And it wasn't until I don't think we had a human joystick running back last year until I want to say it was Dree Archer was the first one. I could be wrong on that, but I want to say Dree Archer was our first. He may have been our first hot route master. I mean, not hot route master. Our first human joystick back last year. And we're going to get up the middle here, and there is Alvin. One hole, and this man is gone. Do we try swerving this like that? So, I'm not really sure how joysticks really working this year. Usually, you can just change it basically is just changing direction better and not losing speed, which for a fast back like Alvin is definitely nice. So, we're just going to keep trying it. Try to get Alvin involved here as a pass catcher. Probably the best way to do it because my run game is just awful this year. So, get the ball to Alvin here. Got a lead blocker out in front, and there we go. Okay. The joystick, it works in scenarios like that, but it's just not as good as it once was. I mean, it still is a good ability. I'm happy that it's cheaper this year, though. I'm definitely happier. And he gets, like, this is a W, man. I'm going to be running this. I was already running 4 AP on Marshawn. Dude, this Alvin card. You guys see the speed on this guy, by the way, as well. And I do have him powered up, by the way, for this video, obviously. So he is powered up. So you're seeing basically the full potential of him. I have no speed boost on him either, so you're seeing 94 speed, 94 acceleration Alvin right now. And you guys see the joystick. I mean, if you play 20 and you want it to be the same thing, it's not gonna be. But it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts for me. Yeah, it really is the thought that counts. And if you didn't play Madden 20, I guess while you wait for the next gameplay to come out, go look at like my old like Walter Payton or Barry Sanders gameplays from like Madden 20, man. Go watch those because, bro. Dude, Madden 20 run stick was a different kind of animal, and from you watching 22 today to watching 20, it looks like 22's in slow motion, which is it's crazy, man. It really is. Madden 20 will always have a special place in my heart. It really will. But yeah, that game was something. That game's run stick was actually something else. Like it was something like a completely different animal. I don't even know. I don't know. And I don't know if I even prefer. Do I prefer gameplay like Madden 20, or do I prefer gameplay like Madden 20, like Madden 22's? Like Madden 22 definitely a little bit more realistic, right? And you actually threw that. I got Jamal Adams, the best man-to-man cover safety in the NFL, obviously making a play right there. But yeah, I'm not sure it's what I really prefer. I mean, 22 more realistic, right? But I mean, 20 was just too much fun. Like I had too much fun in that game, man. All right, here we go. Let's try to give Alvin his first carry of the day and show off some of his other animations. Like I said, with joystick, you really don't need to do anything else. But there's this. Okay, he's got a good spin. Okay, and I mean, as long as the spin's good, the juke's always good, regardless of the player. Unless you have like a 35 juke, like your Robert Hunt or whatever. I think he's just confused, honestly. And one thing I got to do more is I got to run this formation a lot more because it is a really good formation, and I have my double wheel in it too. I'm gonna flip this thing and run it this way. Actually, might throw him off a little bit. Get good cutback right there, and I'm trying to make a miss. I gotta remember I have human joystick. I can literally do whatever I want with Alvin right now. And I think he's gonna play the wheel potentially, and then we're gonna have Alvin naked because he has a linebacker on him. There we go, Alvin underneath that, and tried cutting it through that hole, couldn't get it. But Alvin Kamara, however you want to say it. Doing his thing, man. 100 total yards so far for the offense. Had a short field here thanks to Jamal Adams. We're still pushing that football, still moving that football. Might be a good time. No, we're still taking the corner here. Taking the corner. Robbie blocking like a lineman out there. And I'm happy that Alvin's here, man. It's almost easy. This guy had a good team. This guy's got a good team. Okay, here we go. Finally back on offense. It has been a minute since I've been here. This dude just ran with Vic, went short. You know, Derrick Henry, that whole combo. But we're back here on offense, and I didn't mention it earlier, but we are live tonight over on Twitch, rating teams live, so you want a chance to have your own team rated. All you have to do is literally just come through to the Twitch live stream tonight, and if you cannot make it to the Twitch live stream tonight, you can always send me your team into the Discord server, into the I Rate Your Teams channel. I forgot I changed the name of it, but you can always send me your team into there. So, yeah, if you do want to get your team rated, it is fairly easy. It's fairly easy. So, get out. Okay. Out broken tackle, and there's that 96 broken tackle rating lighting up for us right there. But yeah, you can always send me your team to the Discord server, just a screenshot or a horizontal picture. Don't go vertical on me. Keep it horizontal, please, and you won't get roasted. But yeah, that's all you got to do. Either come through to the Twitch live stream or send me the team over on Discord. But I mean, yeah, we're almost done here in the first half. Like I said, my opponent just guzzled up the clock. That could have went wrong what I just said right there, but it's okay. Here we go. We're going to just try to get Alvin the ball here once again. We're really hitting him on this wheel route a ton. Get outside here and maybe field goal range potentially. I don't know. Maybe field goal range. We're able to get into it. I might just go for the field goal actually because I mean, we should. Do I have enough time to do this? Yeah, I think I should. I'm going to just run the same exact play, honestly. Run the same exact play. We're on the wrong side of the 50 here. I didn't even notice that, to be honest. So maybe it's not possible, but he's on Jair now. Hit him quick. He's trying to jump it. You got too aggressive. There's that joystick down the sideline. Go Alvin. Go Alvin. Get it a bounce. 1 second left. That is good work right there by Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara. And let's take our read option. I knew he was gonna pull it out eventually. Give me my tackle. Atta boy, Glenn. Glenn's such a great cornerback, man. We're gonna go this option here. Give me this. Show blitz. Crash him. Shoot a gap. Oh, wait to pass. Oh, Glenn. Dude, I just love Aaron Glenn, man. I'm telling you, Glenn he just plays at a different pace, man. A different speed, a different level. I know he's 5'9", but like, you see the man, he's got 5 tackles right now, an interception. The dude's too small, apparently. Like, he's too little, I thought. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for the Alvin gameplay, and it only took Alvin 1 game to show how dominant he really was. The pass catching, the route running, the break tackle, the juke, the spin, his size, his speed. Also, yeah, human joystick. I mean, I think human joystick does make a difference this year. As far as never losing your speed. And I feel like a lot when I was using Curtis Martin, who was already kind of getting slow for me. So going from Curtis to Alvin is just crazy to me. But yeah, I feel like you just don't lose speed when you are cutting, which is good. And also when I have a joystick in my head, I feel a little bit more stickier with it. So yeah, I like joystick. And for 4 AP, if it was like 7 AP or 10 AP, then I wouldn't recommend it. But for 4 AP, if you want to run the rock, or even if you want to get Alvin involved as a pass catcher, it doesn't matter how you get the ball in his hands. As long as the ball's in his hands, joystick is activating, joystick's firing on all cylinders. So potentially an ability that I'm going to play around with a little bit more. If you want to see more of Alvin, I'm sure I will get him involved in the Matt Stafford gameplay coming up after this one. So yeah, Alvin, definitely a card I recommend. I think Alvin, I don't want to say this, but I think Alvin might be better than Tyreek. I mean, we could get a receiver next week that is as fast as Tyreek and potentially bigger than Tyreek, or the same route running threshold as Tyreek. But Alvin's a very unique back in the sense that he can, like I've been saying, he can do everything. Run routes, catch passes, break tackles, make dudes miss. Good size, good weight. Like, he can do everything. Good speed too. Regardless if we get like a 94 speed back, like Bo, for example, next week. I mean, Bo, yeah, I mean, Bo will dethrone him probably if he has 94 speed, and you know, Bo will probably be able to do all the ball carrier stuff really well, but it won't be as good as a pass catcher as Alvin, I think. And also Bo being a power back, yeah, I mean, Bo could potentially dethrone him, but as far as like receiving back and elusive backs go, it's going to be hard for Alvin to kind of get dethroned because he's able to do literally everything. And I kind of rambled on there at the end, but if you are still watching, let's comment the candy emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next video. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications. We post daily Madden 22 content. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.